We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Striding in, Greg Allen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second. The second baseman.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Allen stands at second with no outs. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. So a runner at third here with one gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Kinder's got it for route number 3. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
The pitch.
O'Neill.
And it's fouled away. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tyler O'Neill is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Muncy goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Strike one to start the at bat. One out, nobody on. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. A ball and two strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Davis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is strike three called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Standing in, Tyler Naquin, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Greg Allen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Now batting, the first
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. Davis is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Carlos Santana.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So Stepping in, Mark Canha. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Civale has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Max Muncy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. 1-1. Muncy drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 1-1 home. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Davis, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Fletcher, a 25-year-old, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman But I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Ready with the 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The designated hitter, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 2.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Now that the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Greg Allen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. high in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Mark Canha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Allen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in for the Indians, Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Pitch on the way.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Softly hit to short. He's right there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Batter number 10.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line toward the alley in left center. Brentwood will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And here's the left-handed hit. Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. No hits to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pinder trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Greg Allen.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jake Diekman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 35.
At the plate, Greg Allen. So run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1, Diekman, a native of Nebraska, the Cornhusker State as they call it. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a sinker. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready once again, Mark Canha. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Jordan Luplow is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 8.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Smoke on the ground, left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So now Carlos Santana. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next up is Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
3-2 pitch. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
1-1 the count now. Soria, a veteran at 35 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. At the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Fouled away. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Greg Allen. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move, and this is hauled in on the run as he ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
The second baseman, Chad Pinder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The designated hitter,
Jordan Hicks comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch.
Simeon.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcus Semien takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana, fouled off. This is foul right side. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Ball 2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Perez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as the lead swells to 7-0. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dominic Leone, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. A's down to their final out now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ball two.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 2-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Oakland. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Civale is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi White.